This is Entree Gaming, and today I'm going to be counting down my top 10 favorite farmable secret dungeon monsters. Now, this is just my personal opinion, and be sure to tell me down below in the comments if you have any changes, or if I should have put a monster above another monster that's in my list, or if I should have added a certain monster, so be sure to tell me down below. But without further ado, let's begin. Number 10 is Taru. Personally, I think he barely makes it onto the list just because of his one-shot capabilities and his light ball, which has the ability to stun an enemy for one turn. He proves his usefulness if you pair him up with, let's say, Megan or Water Garuda, and you get that attack. If you raise his attack for one turn and you go with the Furious Pierce, if you have some good Fatal Blade or Rage Blade runes on him, then that'll be great. He does have good one-shot capabilities, even with okay runes. Maybe not late game, but if you get good runes, he'll probably work, but he's a very good monster, and I would recommend him. Here's number 9, Neal, the Light Fairy. She makes it on for probably her Holy Shield, which removes allies' harmful effect, and makes him invincible for 2 turns. This is probably the main reason why she made number 9. She does have Purify, which recovers the target's HP, but it is equivalent or proportionate to the attack power. Of course, the basic Light Hurricane. It does have a stun ability, so maybe you want Focus, but probably not. But other than that, she is the best fairy. I did put her over Taru because Taru's just a little bit of a glass cannon, but I believe Neal fits place right here on number 9 on our list. Number 8 is the Water Warbear Dagora. Now, it is the only Warbear that has a leader skill, I believe, which it increases the HP of all ally monsters by 15%. It does have Crouch, of course, that's good. It recovers your HP by 30% and increases your defense for 2 turns. Here's the interesting skill. It's Spirit's Will. It revives with 30% of HP at the last dying breath using the power of Unbreakable Will. Now, it does take 9 turns, but I don't know. I think you can get it down maybe to 7 turns with skill upgrade. But yeah, I think, of course, it's not as good as the other Warbear, which will be named later. But it is very good for farming Paimon, and it does beat, I believe, Neal and Taru. Here is number 7, another one of the most wanted light monsters on Sunday, Light Day. It is Ahman, the Light Bearman. This is, if you go right here, I believe, Crushing Power. It recovers all allies by 12% of my max HP if you get a critical hit when you attack on your turn. Now, of course, if you're early game, you want to put All Blade because you probably aren't going to get the good substats for crit rate. I noticed not as much of people want him. He is a decent supporter, but other than this, Crushing Power, it has Strike, and it does have Uppercut. I mean, these are 2 good moves, but the main reason you're here is for that its passive Crushing Power. Oh, its leader skill increases the defense of all ally monsters with light attribute by 30%. I think he's a good monster. Definitely makes number 7. It's pretty useful early game. If you can keep getting some good crits, you can just keep getting some HP back. I think it's properly placed here at number 7. I don't see it going any farther. I could even put it down behind the Water Warbear. You guys can comment down below your personal opinion. But other than that, he's okay. He's pretty good. I mean, I've used him before, but definitely stays at number 7. Here is the Water Garuda, Konamiya, for number 6. Now, I actually had Shannon at number 6, so you already know number 5, guys. But I was looking at the skills again, and I do believe that Shannon is better placed above Konamiya. Here's Konamiya number 6, though. Peace removes all harmful effects on all allies and recovers HP by 15% each. This is the only reason I think Shannon has better attack bar increase. It fills up an ally's attack bar and strengthens their attack power for 1 turn. I think I said attack bar. I meant increase attack power for Shannon. And here's Onslaught. Attacks the enemy at a breakneck speed. May stun the enemy with a 24% chance. Now, this is also comparable to Megan. Definitely not as good as Megan. And I do believe Shannon is better up here. I think the Water Garuda is a little fragile, and I think Shannon, if you need a good supporter, Shannon would be better. Number 5, Shannon here. Now, if you don't have a Megan, this is probably the next best thing to Megan, and this is because of Pep Talk. It increases the attack power and defense of all allies for 3 turns. Decelerate attacks all enemies, decreasing their attack speed for 2 turns with an 80% chance on each target, which is very good. And Spirit Ball attacks the enemy with an energy ball. The attack has 50% chance of increasing the enemy's chance to land a glancing hit for 2 turns. This is pretty good, guys. Comparable to Megan. I don't know if it's better than Megan. The only reason I'd say Megan might be better is because of Toad Poison, but overall, a very good supporter here from Shannon. It won't take much to get her, guys. I don't think a lot of people are asking for her on win day, because I don't know what people usually get besides fusion food on win day, but definitely I'd recommend using Shannon. Here is number 4, Jubelle, the Dark Vagabond. Now, the main reason I have Jubelle here is because of its first 2 skills. Wander, its passive, it decreases the chances of receiving a critical hit by 50% and decreases the cooltime of your skill each time you're attacked. I think this is great if you're facing a monster in the arena that relies on critical hits. This will definitely help you a bunch. And of Taunting Strike, it attacks an enemy with a humiliating strike, provoking the target with an 80% chance. This is very good. I noticed that I said this in my Vagabond review, that the Dark Vagas have been they've been gaining some popularity among the more higher players because of its passive and its other skill. It's a pretty good monster. I haven't used it yet, but I really do want to try and get it because of course, the Wander passive. I think it fits here at number 4, and I did put Darion at number 3, so let's talk about him. Here is number 3, Darion, the Light Vagabond, probably the second most wanted monster on Light Day. This is because of its passive Knighthood. It decreases the damage that all other allies receive by 15%. And this effect won't add up to other damage reduction effects. This is probably the main reason I think it may be above Jubelle, the Dark Vagabond. Even early game, you can get this monster and it's very good. You don't even need it to be your leader. This is great. Even Slash Rocks, I don't know why. It's all the same on the other monsters, all the other Vagabonds as well. And your Slash Waves here, but with that Knighthood, it really helps. And this guy is probably a little less bulky than Jubelle, but its Knighthood it makes it a pretty good tank, and I'd recommend having it on your team. I think it definitely sits well at number 3. Number 2, Bela Dion. This is, of course, the Light Inugami, but this is the most requested monster on Light Day. At least lately it has been. It is one of the greatest supporters in the game. I'll show you why here. Mobilize. Fills the attack bar of all allies by 30% and recovers their HP by 30%. Seize. Attacks the enemy and removes all beneficial effects on the target. And Scratch. Attacks with Giant Claws to decrease the enemy's defense for 2 turns. It is an absolute beast. It's a great supporter. Good even early game, and once you get on, you can put some nice runes on it. It is an absolute beast. You want this on your team. And I think it fits well here at number 2, and this may be controversy for number 1, so let's go to number 1 here. Number 1 is Ramagos, also known as Rama God. This monster is absolutely a beast. I don't think anyone here on this, for farmable secret dungeon monsters, this guy is an absolute beast. You can get him anywhere. You can get him on your social points. You can get him from the magic shop even. Its skills are really easy to upgrade. And the main reason, as you guys know, maybe, is Clean Shot. Attacks an enemy, inflicting the amount of HP you've lost as damage. You gain an extra turn if the enemy dies, and with the 2 skill upgrades, you can get this down to only 4 turns. Its Crouch ability recovers your HP by 30% and increases defense for 2 turns. This is an absolute beast, guys. No matter where you are at the game, you can get some good even halfway energy runes if you're early game, and if you want to even use vamp runes as late game, this guy is an absolute beast. I say he is so easy to get, and he is so fun to use. I mean, I can't tell you how many times in, let's say, even guild battles where I've run out of monsters and I need Ramagos to just clean up with his Clean Shot, and he is an absolute beast. I think he belongs at number 1. But yeah, I believe this monster right here, Ramagos, is one of the best monsters in the game. It's only a 2-star, and it is so easy to get. Anyone can get it almost on any day. If you're lucky, you can find it on a magic shop or even social points. But that's it for my top 10 farmable secret dungeon monsters, guys. Be sure to comment down below if you have any questions, or if you have your own top 10, or if you feel someone got a little down low or someone was overrated. Be sure to tell me in the comment section below. Give it a thumbs up if it helped, or if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe if you like to see more Summoners War videos. But thank you guys for watching this video. Tell me down below if you'd like to see any particular videos of Summoners War, or even a new app for Google Play. But thank you guys really for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe if you'd like to see more. Comment if you have any questions or your own top 10, and be sure to like if it helped. But thank you guys for watching, and be sure to have a good day.